Allah is present everywhere you call upon Him. So how can it be possible that your heart cried out in desperation, and He did not hear it? To speak well, one must first listen well. A person should learn the art of speech by learning to listen. If someone has strength, it should not be used to harm the weak. Our greatest strength lies in the softness of our hearts and in our good character. Visit a graveyard for a while, sit in silence, and listen to the silence of those who once spoke. If you are from the descendants of Adam, then seek the truth. Prepare your soul with the fire of the heart and the water of tears. A soul filled with desires does not carry the light of the soul. A heart full of worldly desires becomes blind and deaf to Allah. The most difficult struggle in the world is to fight against your own self. Whispers of the nafs don't come from the outside, they rise from within. Words become false when actions contradict them. A sign of a God-fearing person is that there is fear of Allah in his heart and modesty in his eyes. Even if the wish for goodness fails, it is still goodness. What use is a crowd of admirers in life if sincerity is missing? One sincere person is enough. You are close to me, and you are the one I speak to. Do not sit in the shade that teaches you to hate the sunlight. Those who seek often do not find, and those who receive often fail to value it. A head bowed in regret is better than a head raised in arrogance. We search for examples, but rarely become examples ourselves. There are only two true connections, by blood or by thoughts. Every sin destroys modesty and gives birth to shamelessness. Shaitan fears the anger of Allah, while a believer fears Allah out of love. The religion belongs to Allah. The world belongs to Allah. We belong to Allah, and everything belongs to Allah. Then how can the dishonoring of His religion be tolerated? Faith will never accept that Allah's deen remains low in Allah's world. Do you not remember death? Do you not remember that this world is temporary, a cultivation ground for the hereafter? You spend all day chasing business. Do your business at home, but remember Allah in the gatherings of His remembrance. The Quran was revealed for all humanity. It is upon us to choose the path of gratitude or the path of ingratitude. A believer must hand over every moment of his life to Allah. When hardship strikes, if we accept it as Allah's decree, our hearts will remain strong. But if we take it as a personal loss, then our hearts will break at every moment. Whoever cannot bow in prostration to Allah cannot truly benefit others. Remember three things always. Stay focused on Allah in all circumstances. Take care to consume only halal and pure sustenance. Avoid the company of the corrupt. When the heart is purified, faith is strengthened, and when faith becomes strong, certainty is granted. That certainty protects from disobedience. The greatest calamity of this world is to find pleasure in sin and to believe it is correct. Our nation needs workers, not leaders. Our true leader is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Quran, Sunnah, and every action of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has reached us through the Sahaba. Being Muslim means to enter fully into Islam. Any step outside Islam is following the footsteps of Shaitan. True love is not about empty words. It shows itself in the state of the heart. The most deadly sign of love is when a lover begins to reveal every secret of his soul before the beloved. That is real taqwa, true zuhd, and the most beautiful of deeds. A person who has nothing but love for Allah in his heart already possesses the greatest wealth. If you have Allah in your heart, what need do you have for the treasures of the world? People will always speak. Let them speak. Only those who truly believe, with patience and certainty, reach the destination. Pray for such fear of Allah that purifies the soul, and such marifah that humbles you to dust. When a person begins to care for his parents, Allah opens the doors of acceptance for his du'as. Keep away from haram actions, and your supplications will begin to rise towards the heavens. Remember, no answer can satisfy. unless you have firm faith in the one who answers. Reflect, strive to better yourself, and never allow the beauty of others to make you sad. Knowledge and marifa belong to the soul. The nafs only craves desires. Feed your soul, not your ego. For between you and Allah, there is only one veil, and that veil is the nafs. Do not tie your peace to a single person, for if that person leaves, your peace will shatter. Seek protection from the darkness that blinds the mind. Draw closer to Allah with adab and khidmah. A harsh tongue can bury every good quality, so cultivate gentleness, for it is a great blessing. The most foolish person is the one who takes pride in his bad speech. Remember, two things always follow you, your rizq and your death. A true enemy is not the one who insults you, but the one who praises you to your face while exposing your faults to others. Rise by four things: noble speech, a pure character, sincere intention, and the company of righteous people. The greatest illness is not of the body, but of despair. The one who erases the difference between outward and inward is the one who has reached perfection. Every decision of my life, O Allah, let it be in line with your pleasure. Value good companions, for they are rare. Ishq is a cup given only according to the capacity of the one who drinks it. Allah does not require capability before giving. When He gives, capability itself is created. If every person looked at their own flaws first, they would never have time to criticize others. You ask Allah for your destination, yet why do you walk away from Him? Whoever is blessed with gratitude becomes truly rich. The light of the heart's basira is the light of Allah, beyond the reach of mere intellect. Man has only two weaknesses: acting without thinking, or thinking without acting. If you wish to shine like the day, burn your being in the love of your friend, Allah. This is the philosophy of love. Where the heart bows, there the head must also bow. Once people cared so deeply that if your head ached, their hearts would ache. Today sincerity is rare, but the truth remains. Patience seals every dua, and despair is the deadliest poison of the soul. The one who stays patient, sincere, and humble, Allah Himself raises him in rank.